Lesson 7.4, Review Packet 7a. Write each expression as a product of expression. So in other words, you use this, you write it as, you use distributive property backwards. So part A, for example, you have 3ax plus 5bx. So you look at 3ax as 3 times a times x. And then you look at 5bx as 5 times b times x. And look for the common one, the same one. X is in common, so those are going outside. And then whatever left will be inside. So you have 3a plus, right, 5b. That's how you do distributive property inverse. In reverse. So if you do distributive property right here, so you have x and 3a plus 5b, right? To just check, you get 3ax plus 5bx, which is exactly the same as this one. So that's how you do it, basically. B, it's pretty much the same problem. A, B, C, D, E. I mean, A, B, C is pretty much the same problem. C looks a little, more complicated, but it's nothing but what's in common, right? So x plus 7 is in common, so that should go outside. D, what's in common, right? What's in common here, what's in common here. Or you can do what's in common, right? Well, look at these two and look at these two and what's in common, right? Here, what's in yeah. Okay. So let's move on. Is the region between two circles with the same center is an annulus? Use the formula A equals x pi r squared for the area of a circle. Show that the area of the annulus is pi times r, capital R, minus lowercase r times uppercase R plus lowercase r. Okay, so you need to show the area of these parts right there, right? You can plug in some numbers for the uppercase R and lowercase r first, and then once you get and solve, show some 2 or 3 examples, and once you get the hang of it, change those numbers with the letter, and then you'll see that. Okay. Well, actually, let's find out the area of the bigger one. That's what? Pi times r squared, right? What's the area of the smaller one? It's pi times r squared, right? And then what do you do after that? You take the biggest area and then subtract the one in the middle. So we have pi r squared minus pi r squared. And this is the same as this. Essentially the same, right? How? Show that. The last one, standardized test prep, factor the expression 3x cubed minus 5x squared plus 6x plus minus 10 into a product of 2 expressions. Which one is the answers? All right. One way of doing it is that use expansion box and solve this, each of them, and to see if it gets the same thing here. That's one other way of doing it. That sounds like a lot of problem, but it's not that bad.